Permanent scars that I got from my past, healing them all with this drink in my glass. Know it be hard for grandmama to remember your ass, the same one that she was wiping, you her baby. I recollect as my eyes proceed to get lazy. It's late at night, yet I'm focused, laser tight. I'm a dog, yes I bite. I go ghost, yet I write. Every lyric you hear pouring out my spirit, niggas speaking more coherent. Father niggas, it's apparent that this coming from my soul, straight out the depths of my inner being. Yeah, you know I got the glow. The last dragon set fire to you and your whole faction. Only leave a fraction. It's not the 90s, but you know that we be by the action. Perfection is the goal, but we arrogant. Fuck practice. It's a habit to take a track and put it through the shredder. Sorry, Master Splinter. It's like we cannot let up. We can't.
I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lives. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. I'm twisted and off my rocker. How often I face this problem of being a young black prophet who never amounts in dollars but measure being by art. God made tragic Moses and I'ma come shape the art. I promise that we gon' kill it cause we been working like midgets who putting light bulbs on ceiling. I'm rapping and spitting venom in traffic at men and women who doubted that we be sick as shit. It's ridiculous the way they prosecute the innocent, but they won't give a shit when some kid walks in school and in the clip. He come from the richest shit. His dad got golf club membership. That what made the difference. We come from the poorest shit. Papa Bear wasn't there, no meat inside our porridges. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by.
Yo, what is good, man? Trap Talks TV podcast, episode 104, 104, whatever you want to call it. We are back with another one. I don't know where the fuck Londo just went, but he was here. He'll be back. But it's your boy Speed, it's your boy Supreme. We are here with another episode of the
Yeah,
podcast.
Speed.
Like
I
I
don't know what that
said,
shit just did that quick, bro, but that shit kicked the goddamn kicked me out too. I had to join back up.
what the hell? I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck.
that shit just dropped me and Lindo out of there.
What the hell? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I just seen, like, I added y'all up there, and then that shit just niggas just dropped off. But
Literally.
yeah,
But
we
yeah,
back.
we back, man. We back again.
We back again, man. We're trying to see what the fuck Londo at before I get started on the shit. What the fuck just happened?
Bro, that shit literally one moment I'm listening to goddamn my voice, the next moment I'm not in that bitch. I swear. They probably did the same shit to Lindo.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. 'Cause I literally put both of y'all up here, and his shit just dropped out. I was like, what the fuck? Problem with technology. It helps out a lot, but it be bugging.
No bad.
What's going on?
Man.
What's going on? Well, shit, what you got going on
What's
this Saturday, man? Shit, since we waiting.
huh?
Yes, and shit, what you got going on this Saturday since we waiting right now?
Nah, man, you know, regular shit. Goddamn, just left the fucking gym.
What the fuck? You can still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you
Oh,
good.
okay.
But yeah, just Saturday, man. Just left the goddamn gym. Shit, go home after the pod, shower up and shit. Get out here and try to sell a couple things. You know, regular shit I be on.
Yes, sir. I feel that. I feel that. All right, about that. Well, so there you go. Got some shit to talk about today, chat. We got some stuff on the docket to talk about, man. We got Ye and his comments on Playboy Cardi. What else? Thug in his interview with GQ. He talked about Gunna, talked about Drake and Kendrick, talked about him and Rich Homie Quan. And we got Shannon Sharp's drama with his lawsuit with the OnlyFans model, 19-year-old OnlyFans model for 50 mil. You know, we got some videos and things to talk about on that. So shit, where y'all want to start? Where y'all want to start?
We can start with Kanye.
All right, shit, let's start with, and it's so crazy because before we got on, I was just about to post some new shit because he did a stream with Sneeko and Neon. He got that going on right now. And he told them that
Oh, that's happening live.
yeah, he told them niggas don't talk over me, and when I'm done, you say yes, sir. I was like, yo, this nigga gave me tweaking, bro. This nigga said, yeah, I know y'all used to this stream shit, but yeah, not here.
Niggas, I know you're used to this strange shit.
And I was like, oh shit, this nigga. They was like, yes, sir. You can hear him in the background, like, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then he
Easy.
asked, it was another video. He asked that nigga, Neon, why'd you fake cancer?
Oh,
Because he faked having cancer and shit, and he was telling him that shit. I was like, that
damn.
shit crazy. Where's the video at? What's this one? Oh yeah, this is where he was talking about Playboy Cardi. He told.
Oh, I gotta tell you another thing that Cardi said to me on the phone, nigga. This nigga told me he was at the chateau with a gun, nigga. What that mean, nigga? And then nigga said he don't be on the internet. It's like, if you don't be on the internet, what we talking about then? Then I ain't say nothing then.
What that mean? Nigga? What does that
Then the
even
nigga seen
mean?
Jim. He seen a picture of Jim Jones and Cardi, and he said what they was talking about. They trying to kill. They were talking about trying to kill me.
That nigga
Uh,
said he was at the chateau with a gun.
but the biggest news about him in this recent week is that
Oh yeah,
he
the
he
cousins.
seemed to have apparently let go some of his trauma, which I guess I don't know. I guess with him it's debatable if it even is real or not. But he came out with a song called Cousins, and he was talking about how him and his cousin were of a young age, and they found some inappropriate things, and yeah.
And he said he did this up to the age of 14, and yeah, and he said this cousin's in jail and shit. Like I don't
He's
know,
in.
but he's in. But I would play it, but I think it's like copywritten now, so I can't play the song. But
I don't know if you want to play that, but
yeah,
bro. Yeah,
he
man, you
um
tripping, man. That bullshit.
yeah. He basically said that he was given. Yeah, he was doing
yeah,
I know
oral
basically that
things.
man
him and his cousins
that
were
man said
doing
he
Was
was
getting,
acts.
that man said he
yeah.
was his cousin dick till he was 14.
All right. Twitch, come on.
I be
So
Nigga, that
forgetting
nigga
about
Wilder. Yeah,
I
that's the
be
only
forgetting
reason
about
why we
Twitch
be
though.
trying to. Yeah, they be tripping. That's why I'm trying to go around it with
But yeah,
PC words. But yes, he did that. What Kenny said. Yes, him and his
man,
cousin was
somebody
on
giving
that.
face. Man, somebody giving his
Yeah,
cousin face,
exactly.
bro.
Still 14 years old, and a lot of people were like, "So should we be talking about
Hey,
Ye
bro.
as possibly being on that side?" Because they saying 14 is pretty wild to still keep doing that at that age. Like,
No, I'm
yeah.
good. Appreciate it.
But hey, we don't gotta get into all that. But
I
Yeah.
mean, that's the biggest thing I mean, I don't. With him, you don't know if it's really true or not. Like you don't know. Like he could literally just be lying to literally play into the
okay,
whole.
that song it's supposed to be on that World War III album.
I think so. Yes.
So I heard that they said Dave Blunt wrote all those songs. So
Yeah.
maybe, maybe Dave, that was Dave Blunt's story, and they just talking about it.
It very well could be with fucking Kanye. Yeah, could be.
Because
He could be
they say
trying.
I don't listen to Dave Blunt, but they say that the nigga just be saying off the wall shit in his music. So if he wrote that album for him and that's on there, then maybe that's just one of those type of tracks.
Yeah, it's very
Right,
well
because just
done.
like, and I'm gonna just point back to history right quick. Just like people don't even catch it on all of the lights. All of the lights happened in 20 came out like 2010. Kanye didn't have kids then, but in the verse he literally say restraining orders. I can't see my daughter. Her
Yeah,
mother, brother,
Yeah,
grandmother
yeah.
hate me in that order. You're like,
but that's crazy. This nigga
That
kind of
is crazy.
fucking.
Nigga
That nigga kind of
foreshadowed.
predicted that shit.
Right.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He
That's crazy
foreshadowed
as
the hell out of
fuck.
that shit. But I just remember that line. I thought he'd be like, wait, Kanye ain't got no kids. Then I found out he used writers. It made sense to me.
Damn. Yeah, he do just be saying shit.
Yeah,
And
that
he be
nigga say
saying
whatever,
shit on
whatever the
time.
writer put on the paper, right?
Yeah,
Whatever the writer put on the
yeah.
paper that sound good, he gonna say that shit.
Because there was a time where he was doing AI vocals of himself over like Lil RT's lyrics and shit.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that.
So
Exactly.
so there, I mean, that could just be the situation. But I mean, is yeah,
I
he's still
mean,
wild as
but those
fuck.
are different
But
from him just coming out and saying this
And the
happened.
reason why I'm gonna say
But
that, and the reason why I'm gonna say that shit, like, that I think it's like on some troll, like bigger working
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Cause it's Kanye, bro. If Kanye did that the first, why he didn't bring that up when he lost his mind the first time? Why he wait
that's what
till
I'm
now?
saying. Nigga never,
yeah.
out of all times, the nigga brings it. That's why I was like, bro, like it could
And
literally.
I'm
And then I feel like he might have just did it so now he could be like, now because now there's people that was playing the sympathy. Well, not playing. People were giving into the sympathy role, and Sean being like, oh, he had all this blah blah going
right,
on,
right.
and then now with him saying that F word so much, maybe now he's like, well, now I can say it. No one can say anything to me. I'm really untouchable. You know what I mean? Like
He
literally.
literally tweeted that. He said, so since the world thinks I'm gay now, does
Yeah,
that mean
all
I can
my
say
jokes are
fact?
gay.
Yeah, he literally said that.
Oh,
What?
Kenny almost slipped and said it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. They gonna be.
Yeah,
That's
he
the
said.
first. That's the main word they don't
He was
like.
like,
That
he
and the
said
hard
at
er.
first,
They do
he
not
said
like those ones.
at first I had, he said, yeah, at first I had gay jokes. Now my jokes are gay.
Yeah, like the fish sticks shit from fucking South Park. Doesn't that shit?
Yeah, gay fish.
Yeah. But what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah,
Yeah,
was on. Oh,
so
but
he,
no, but what I was gonna say was I remember when Dave Bunce did the interview with Ack. Well, he was on his stream or whatever, and he was saying that he wrote, like, like I said, he wrote it, and that this was going to have some really top tier outlandish shit on it. So he might have just been hitting at this shit. So that's why I feel like I think it's probably he wrote that shit, and that's what it is. You muted, bro. If you talking to us, like I think he just wrote that shit and Ye said it.
ooh, that nigga got the Powerade Island Blast.
Bro, that shit good as fuck. He put me
Is
on
it?
that
I
shit too.
seen
That
that shit
shit,
yesterday. My bad.
that
I
shit
seen
good
that
as
shit yesterday.
hell.
I was like, what the fuck? They got a new
I
flavor.
Bro,
ain't gonna lie, bro.
that shit
I
good
ain't
as
gonna lie,
hell,
Lando.
bro.
That shit been out probably about a year now, but that shit smack.
I
Really?
said the
Oh,
same thing when
I
he
just
showed me
seen
that
it.
shit, bro. When he showed me that shit when I went to the A last time, I said, bro, what is this? Bro
Yeah,
got
I
it.
seen strawberry lemonade too. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
hell yeah, yeah. They got all them shit. And have you tried the melon one?
No, my favorite was
It's,
blue. All I ever seen was blue red.
it's lime green.
Nah.
It's lime green. It's just called melon, but that shit good as fuck too.
Yeah,
Damn.
that
Look,
tropical
bro.
burst one, good as fuck though. But yeah, back to the
Davey,
yeah.
Davey, ass though, man. That man there be wilding, and then Kanye be wilding. This is next level marketing promo type shit, bro. The people don't take him literally. Just like when the
Nah,
nigga
did
said,
you see nah, speaking of Dave Buzz, did y'all see when he said when Ye was he was like, so the album still gonna come out? He was like, this is bigger than the album, Dave.
right?
That's
Yeah, I see that shit. Yeah, I see that. Then the nigga so
um,
funny, bro, Kanye, because I don't know if y'all seen the clip when they doing a little yoga and shit. They sit on the ground.
yeah, I seen the video, but I didn't watch it. I
He's
know what you're talking
not.
about.
He couldn't explain the situation. He's literally like, that's why it's a trauma. People want to make fun of me for my trauma. Like Kanye, you're faking, bro. You're faking
Yeah,
outrage.
that shit
Faking
fake,
outrage. That is not
yeah,
a real Kanye rant. You're
yeah.
faking outrage. You wasn't
Bro,
sucking
cause
no dick at 14.
bro, I hope
Chill.
I pray the day
It's
never comes. I hear someone like fucking bumping that, and I hear that chorus. Cause I'm like, dog, what the
man, if
fuck?
that becomes a song that's played around,
But
that'd be
this niggas
diabolical.
online talking about it's a banger. I was like, bro,
That
Come on
shit not
now.
no banger. Y'all niggas are sheep.
Y'all are
they
sick.
said the
That's
beat
what
is
y'all are.
cold. If he wasn't talking about that, it would have been
Y'all
fire,
niggas
So
are
what the
sheep.
hell would y'all replace it with? What else that's what he been talking about?
bro. Once I heard
I
that,
don't
I was
know.
like, what the fuck is it?
I don't know anything but that. But that shit a little wild.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
y'all got
he
anything
he's
else
been
on Ye?
He's been throwing everything at the wall at this point. He like literally within like 3 months span, the nigga like
Yeah.
they said, like Cam said, the nigga was a Nazi last week.
Oh yeah,
I mean
that's what it
last
was.
month.
That's who it was. I was like, somebody I was just listening to. That was you playing that. I was like, they were just saying the nigga was a Nazi last month.
Nigga said he was Hitler last month.
Now he's with the LGBT, the alphabet people.
Yes,
Shout out to
bro.
them.
He's lit, and in reality, all the nigga doing is, bro, he's attacking societal norms.
Right.
How
Everything,
about
everything society come out and say is quote unquote bad. He aligned himself with it. That's all. This nigga just came to fuck it up. Literally, like he said last time, the nigga
fuck the
came to shoot up
party
the.
up?
Yeah, he said a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? The whole shoot up the school shit. But what he meant is what he doing now. This is what he meant. He coming to cause hell. His
Mm-hmm.
mission in life right now. It ain't about no music. It ain't about no money. It ain't about no fame. He wants to tear shit up.
That's
He
why he
feel
told
like
that nigga.
he feel like the industry has played with him long enough, and he just want to tear shit up.
That's why he told that nigga Dave it ain't about the album right now.
Exactly. It's bigger than the
He
album.
meant that.
Exactly. He told
He
the
meant
nigga,
that shit.
bro,
It ain't about that.
Kanye's a real nut job. If you let him talk long enough, he gonna show you. All you gotta
Nigga
do is
said,
let him
what
Bro,
does
nigga
talk.
been
that
out
mean?
right, right, nigga, right. Like, bro, imagine working with Ye and you think this about to be it. This gonna be my big break right here. This nigga said it ain't about that right now. What the fuck you mean
Exactly.
it ain't about that right now?
Exactly. You done paid me all this money. I'm thinking this is my breakout hit as a writer. And then you might like think about how many albums Kanye done
And
scrapped,
that
bro.
shit gonna just sit forever.
Think
Like,
about
Right.
how
You
many
know that shit
albums
ain't gonna
Kanye
never
done
come out,
scrapped.
bro. I don't
Think
think that
about
Donda
bitch
how
coming
many
2,
out.
Kanye
Donda
albums
2
done
really ain't
scrapped, bro.
never come out.
Kanye had hella albums ain't never come out.
Bro, think about all them shits with Ty Dolla $ign. Did the last one even come out? No,
That's why
what
I
was it?
said
The vote?
Donda 2 didn't
Oh,
it
no,
didn't come out on
Vultures.
DSPs. It came out like you would have to like really like you have to like buy it or like really look for that shit. And
Yeah,
then
like come on,
and
bro.
then
You gotta
whatever
zip.
he dropped with what was the one like he had the war whatever he just recently dropped, that's like on YouTube, I think, or
Well,
something. I don't know.
bully. Yeah,
Bully, yeah, but I'm not I didn't have any I didn't really want to listen to it. So
yeah. That's what I'm
there was
like, bro.
nothing
I
making
know
me
that
want to be
nigga
like,
Dave. I
ooh.
know that nigga Dave Blunt's over there. Like, what the fuck does
Pissed
this
off,
even mean? I'll be mad as
bro.
hell.
Watch it,
Nah.
bro. I'm telling you, brother, what that nigga do, bro. That
This nigga
nigga, man.
Ack is loving it though. Ack's like, oh shit. Well, either way, if it goes
It's
bad or
some
south,
people. It's some people you have to admire from afar that you just don't want to meet. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I ain't even gonna lie. At this point, I don't want to meet that nigga. Like,
Yeah, because I was about to get him. That was some shit he'll do to your ass. I guess they're gonna
oh
have you do
yeah,
the whole
oh yeah. I've been
cover,
said it.
write
All my
some
but the
shit.
desire.
thing is, he'll pay you, like, so you
But
can't be
yeah,
mad.
Yeah.
exactly.
But
But it's just
but
like
it's
you
like,
still
damn,
want
nigga,
you
what
you
about
Look,
my clothes?
if it's
exactly.
meant and it's natural, if it's meant and it's natural and it happened, okay, cool. But like just me, how I used to be like, oh, I just gotta work with Ye. Oh hell no, I ain't,
Yeah.
I
So
ain't
would
like
you
that
be
no more.
happy? Okay, being the artist, being the music nigga of the trio here, like would you be upset with that though, knowing how like because you know Ye gonna want shit perfect, so you know all the time and effort you to put into this shit, trying to make it perfect for this nigga,
Well, not
and
even
it
yes,
don't ever see the
yes,
light
me.
of day.
So, to me it would depend on what it was. But like everybody said it's a running joke in the industry. All you gotta do is just type in like interviews about Kanye. It's a running joke in the industry that everybody has been hired by Kanye and everybody has been fired by Kanye. Like
I
if
heard
you're
that before,
somebody
yeah.
that's exactly if you're up and moving around in the industry for real, you probably done came across Kanye desk before. Cause
Right.
that's what he do. Like on the background and behind the scenes, he's always fishing for new inspiration, new creative sources. So he pulling niggas. So me, I'm gonna tell you why we man. Like Lendo just said, Kanye ain't never been on. You ain't never heard about Kanye not paying a motherfucker. They say Kanye overpaid. So if Kanye give you $200,000-300,000 to write his album, and that bitch don't come out, what does it matter, Davy Blunts? That's 200,000-300,000 you didn't have.
Right.
That don't really matter. Now, if he did some shit like how he was doing Tremaine Emory, that would piss me off. Like, you say you want me to be here, you say you want me to goddamn creative direct for you, but every idea I present, you tell me no, and then it's done. You go
Right.
around me and do it. Shit like that will blow me. But if you
Yeah.
just cancel the
Yeah.
whole project, but I still got my cut, I wouldn't be mad. But if you do some shit like tell me the idea ain't good and then use it later, that'll piss me off.
Yeah. Don't try to
Yeah, yeah.
gaslight me. Don't bring in the
Exactly.
gaslight me all day.
Gaslight me, make me think my idea fucking sucks. And then
Right,
you go
like,
to my back and use
you
it.
nigga, you wanted me here for a reason.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, if it's a situation like that, like that's what I'll be like.
Yeah, but I can see I doubt Dave Blunt is upset because even after that, he posted that shit, bruh still was fucking with Ye and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, like you
Yeah.
said, you getting paid and you got the experience, and then Ye seemed like the type of
And
nigga who's
then,
gonna try
bro,
to have your
Yo,
back
why
and
was he
shit.
that
making
nigga,
fun of Quentin Miller for it?
then this
Oh
nigga,
my god.
this nigga Ye got $1 billion phone, bro. If you know how to align yourself right, just like the Doty 6 nigga, whatever he is, you mad at Kendrick? This man gave you a feature, let you get majority of the splits for the song and all this, but you mad at him because he ain't do nothing for you, bro. You gotta at some
What do
point
you
you gotta
mean?
stand your own
He
bitch.
put you on the song. What do you
Exactly.
mean he
But
do
hey, I
nothing
will
for you?
say, I did. That's crazy that you said that because this morning I seen he apologized.
Yeah, because he realized he was fucking tripping. Like, cause think about it
Yeah.
like this, bro. Like
Doty
a nigga,
Six chat is the nigga that was on Hey Now. He was on Hey Now
right? Hey now,
on
feature. Hey now,
DMX.
say now. Yeah, that
Yeah.
nigga. He came
He
at
had
Kendrick last week and
yeah.
shit saying that Kendrick can't do
Cause
no
he ain't
more.
doing what he's
Yeah, ever
supposed to
since
with
that
that music.
Hold
song,
on,
that nigga been homeless
let me try
and
to
all
find
that.
yeah, keep explaining because I don't know if
But
I can put the video up here, but I'm
But
gonna try
yeah,
to
okay,
find it.
so basically, nigga got mad that after the Hey Now Say Now song and after the pop out and all that, niggas ain't getting no more time. Niggas ain't getting no shine for real. But the other artists, they took Kendrick's stamp and used it as leverage. He just
Right.
thought because he got a song with Kendrick, he was just gonna change his fucking life. Bro,
yeah, he thought he was gonna
Yeah.
you get put in
be
Yeah.
positions, you
around
still gotta
Kendrick
work
forever.
your move. They just
Exactly.
put you in a better position where you can get the eyes on it, but you
Right.
still gotta work your move, bro. Like Davey Blunt, if he's smart, niggas know you write for Kanye. Even if they ain't heard the song, they want you to write for them now.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
be shopping around so many of them throwaways you got that you like, cause as an artist, you have throwaways that you save in your phone that ain't nobody ever heard but you.
Exactly.
Emailing them bitches around like a motherfucker. You never know cause of shit you think trash. A nigga like Kanye will hear one little part and make that shit a hit. A nigga like
Uh-huh.
Pharrell, one little part, make that shit a hit. Think it, bro. This nigga made Snake, and it was everywhere. That's the
Yeah.
dumbest shit ever. It's just you gotta have an ear for that shit.
And this is
And
what
you
he
can,
said, Chad. This before Kenny keep
yeah,
going.
playing, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Don't
what
be
Doty
Doty
Six
Six
said.
chat. Fat cuck. Six. Don't be that nigga.
Right.
Fat cuck, cause I ain't got no destination, bro. On FC. Nigga, I lost my house. Nigga, I'm homeless. Nigga, I'm crip. I admit that shit. Nigga, I fell down. I'm gonna bounce back up though. Watch this. It's all good, cuz. And these rap motherfuckers, I can't wait till these rap motherfuckers start saying shit in their songs. I'm like, damn, homies, I'm gonna beat their ass on the beat, and I'm gonna kill them in real life. The fuck? Nigga, that fucking song with Kendrick ain't changed shit, nigga. The fuck is that change, nigga? I'm still from 40s, nigga. I'm still over here, nigga. You act like a nigga got $1 million for that shit, nigga. The fuck, nigga? All that shit, nigga got some clout, nigga. And fuck clout, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. Fuck.
Nigga
See,
said
that's the
fuck
problem.
cloud.
Niggas don't. That's the problem I always have when niggas talk about that Drake stimulus. Them niggas don't be knowing how to capitalize, bro. Like that's really what it is. Them niggas be thinking just because you got the cosign, everything else is supposed to come right after that. You still gotta fucking work.
Well,
It just
everything does come after. Like he said, you're known to be like you literally
Yes,
got
it
it
is
all in your
coming. You
hands at
not
that
working your
point.
But
move.
that's what I'm saying. You still got to
The
work for it.
opportunities are
They
coming.
think
The opportunity, for example, bro, I'm gonna tell you another thing. How even a bigger artist is capitalizing more than Doty Six. This nigga Mester got a hand sponsorship, bro.
Who?
A
Hines,
Haynes,
the Hines shit.
Hines,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Hines, not
Oh yeah.
Haynes, Hines. That nigga got come a Mustang, bro. That is marketing. That whoever that nigga publicist, his manager, they doing their job.
Well, that nigga Doty
Doty
Six
Six,
done got a
you
manager,
wanted
or
to be too street.
the nigga
You
got
wanted to
Meet
be
Mute.
too street. You just did a song with Kendrick. He's beefing with Drake. Why you in the hood?
And somebody
I'd
said
be
that too.
everywhere.
They said that niggas still want to be a street nigga. That's the problem.
Yes, bro. I would have been everywhere that nigga was at, bro. Just like DJ Mustard. I'm every show with this nigga. I don't give a fuck. Even if he don't
Right.
perform our song, I'm at
Right.
every show.
Rolling Loud is gonna have me on. Like he could
I'm
have
standing up
did
there.
Rolling Loud.
Yeah, Lollapalooza. I'm up there. South by Southwest. I am there. Nigga got like
He should
fucked
have
up.
been. Because what is the other
Exactly. Because
niggas? The
think about it
other
like this,
niggas
bro.
that were the other
Even if
niggas that
you
were on
don't
the
get to
project.
perform, even if you don't get to perform, if you backstage Kendrick, niggas want to know who you are. Oh, this little
Right.
bro from the song Hey Now. Oh shit, he got the last verse on Hey Now. Ooh, bro, we got a ooh. Nigga probably don't even want to do no song with you, but they gonna try to suck your dick to get to Kendrick. Sorry, Speed. But they gonna do that to get, you know what I'm saying?
So what do you?
They gonna try to get close
So
to
is
you,
he?
thinking you can
So is
get
he
them close
fucked
to
now?
Kendrick, bro. You gotta work your move.
Is
What?
he fucked now? Is he fucked now?
Yeah, he
Because
fucked. He done fucked up his face card. He's fucked. Now you look. You done show everybody in the record industry three things. One, you ungrateful as fuck. You got attitude. You not gonna listen. And three, you don't work hard.
yeah, yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
bro. You got
yeah.
a
That nigga
song with
fucked it up.
Kendrick. Like you got. Oh God, you got a gold single with Kendrick less than a year ago, and you talking about you riding through the 40s on Schoolyard Crib. Bro, I want to hear that shit. You dumbass nigga. That shit's stupid.
Talking
That
about
shit
he
dumb as
just
fuck.
couldn't pay rent.
Right. Come
It's
on,
like,
bro.
bro,
You had a
ain't
song with Kendrick
that nigga.
less than a
That
year
ain't
ago.
no way you to get no bread off of that though. Ain't no way.
Exact, bro. I'm telling you what they saying, bro. Go to Reddit about that nigga. That nigga went to the hood trying to play hero. That's what he get. That's what he get.
Yeah.
That is what he get, bro. You got a couple 100,000, and you want to treat niggas like Robin Hood. Now you broke, and them same niggas sharing the video laughing. That shit's
Yeah, and
stupid,
it's the
bro.
sad part
You
is
should have
though them
used that
niggas is
little money
on
you got from
Kendrick's
that feature.
side.
You should have used that money to make all that song and put it back into that shit.
Bro, and the
You
crazy
don't
thing is
blow. You can't blow the first check. That's how you go, bro. The first check, invest and put that shit up. Now when you get the second and third big check, that's when you can get the, oh mama, here go your car, here go your house, all that shit. But if
Them
you
niggas
ain't
ain't
getting no,
doing that.
right, if you ain't getting no 50, 60 million, how the fuck you taking care of folks off your first big check? That's like right now the three of us, niggas signed a deal for goddamn $1 million. We get 333,000 a piece. Just say that's a split. You crazy as hell if you just get the goddamn, oh yeah, this bitch here, she was with me for 2 years. I'm gonna get her a car. My auntie, cousin, little brother over there, he's flunked out of school. I'm paying tuition. Like you can't do shit like that your first check.
Hell no, nigga. That is the joke. That's the whole thing
that's
right
all of it
there.
for
But
real. Like
a
nigga,
new,
think
Exactly, that's what I'm
about it.
saying.
a
And
new
bro, that's
car.
how niggas be thinking, bro, because niggas ain't never had money. So niggas not being strategic. Niggas just see all them commas and think
Yeah,
they
and they're
gonna
like,
see it like
I
that.
can do this
Then you
now.
not understand I spent 15 here, 20 here,
It
15 here,
add up.
20
This
here.
shit add up. This shit adds
Two,
up.
two,
Oh,
two.
quickly.
I sent this bitch here 500. I bought him that P5. I did this and that thing looking up.
The
That
only thing
3,000 you
acceptable to
had,
do is pay the rent for like a year at your place, and then
you
you could
feel
be
me? On
free.
God. On God.
After that, once you do that, because after that's out the way, you pretty much good. And then just fucking,
Exactly.
and that ain't gonna be much. Like especially if you living like that, just pay that
Come
shit
on.
off so you don't have no like house things to worry about. Make sure you fucking pay your utilities. You don't gotta worry about none of that shit.
You
And then the
feel me?
rest of the year, you just ball off what you make.
That
You
I was just
basically
gonna say,
living for free at
nigga,
that point.
you feel me? I'm paying up all my bills for the rest of the year. Then
Exactly.
whatever I got left, ball up. It's
After you
tip up.
stack up for a year, not having to pay no fucking rent,
Come
shit
on,
like that.
exactly, bro.
Yeah, what?
Still hustling like I be hustling, but ain't gotta worry about no bills, man. After
Right.
that year, boy, nigga be like Frank Lucas around this bitch.
Fact.
For real, like, bro, but niggas
A
don't have
year
that.
with no bills, niggas would definitely be
I
Being
know
able to
niggas who don't.
stack up
I
your
know niggas
own
personally
separate
who don't
bread.
got signed. I know niggas personally who don't got signed and fucking drop sleeping on their manager couches and shit. Niggas don't be, bro. Niggas don't be having no wearing a lot of shit at the be too
they be
on some other
keeping up
shit.
with the Joneses. They be in the
Keeping
Yeah.
up
club
with
buying
the
Yeah.
fucking
whatever.
Joneses. Nigga don't have no identity. I was just finna say that, Lando. Niggas don't have no identity. They get some money and get to try to be the niggas they around.
Yep. Yep.
None of that
It go
shit.
back, bro. Damn, it seems like every time it just go back to always trying to live that image. That's all
You're
it
right,
do.
it do,
But
because that's
never
the
thinking about
mentality,
what
bro.
really matters. The priorities don't matter.
Bro,
It be
prime
the
example, me and my dad was talking last night, bro, and we were telling me about a story about this shit that went down. Nigga was shooting. His man's sister got grazed when some niggas was shooting at him. He told my uncle he ain't gonna what you call him, cause that's snitching. Sister got shot. What are you talking about, snitch? It's an image.
Yeah.
Fucked up in the head. Then I can see
No,
it. You saying don't snitch, and you finna go do something about it. You pussy as hell. You just want to say don't snitch.
right.
Right, nigga. For what? Nigga, you a civilian. It don't matter.
Right? You might as well tell. You're right. You ain't gonna kill no damn body. You might
Right, like nigga, what the hell?
shit be
Nigga said,
pissing
nah,
me
bro,
off,
nah.
bro.
Nigga said, nah,
Niggas ain't
bro,
gonna
that's
look at you
snitching.
for saying nothing about like it's like what the fuck?
All
That
right.
shit be
Well,
that shit
shit, this shit. All
that shit
right,
burn
shit.
me up.
Let's stay right there. Let's get into the next little topic since we get into snitching real quick. So we can get into the Young Thug's GQ interview. Um, shit. Let's start at the
I
beginning
hated
where
that
he.
shit. Man. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't know we talked about this in the group chat, but we gonna get into it here. First,
I
let's talk
hated
about
that
this
shit.
clip since we talking about snitching. We can talk about the clip where he was talking about Gunna. Let's talk about that.
It's just fire. Well, it feels like one of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together. Yeah. Very successful on your label. Yeah. He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now. Yeah. I know everybody wondering that. What's it like? I don't know. I guess that's his own form of answer, huh? You like to plow. I do, absolutely. Deep into things. Yeah. I'm a pro. That whole speech you gave me earlier, yeah, I'm new to this shit. All this shit was just cap. Oh, no, I'm new to the cameras. The okay. Interviewing. Okay. I'm not remotely.
Yeah, it's kind of like Londo said. It's just like he can't really say too much now.
I mean,
Once
but
you
I
take
mean
away all the.
that's a perfectly fine. He said he don't know. I mean, hey, that's a perfect answer for everybody. Like I don't know.
Exactly,
Like,
bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I know that shit. That's the closest to playing it safe that Young Thug is gonna do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Brandon, I said that to B Rob, and he was like, "Well, that should tell us enough, honestly." Like I feel like that just. I mean, obviously, he can't say he does or he doesn't even know, but I feel like that answer kind of, to me, is more like he doesn't. Because
No,
I
he
well,
feel
even
like,
if he didn't fuck with him, he could have still said, "Yeah, there is no relationship." It's not like he
right,
had to say, "Fuck
I
this
mean,
nigga, he
yeah,
a
yeah,
bitch,
right.
rat
yeah,
ass
And
nigga."
and
He could just
speed
like,
and speed got to think about like this too. This is another thing. He also Doug also got the special clause in his probation that he can have contact with Gunna.
yeah, he
You see
does.
what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yeah, I remember
So
that. I remember that.
he
Yep.
can speak. He can speak freely. He's choosing not to right now.
So, what do you think that reason is then?
I think the reason is he's choosing not now. Just to be honest, me from a business standpoint,
Yeah,
nigga, I think Thug and Gunna real deal done talked already. Gunna know Thug's not fucking with him. Thug knows what's going on. It's a clear understanding, but he
right,
named it like I've been saying from the jump when I heard the album title. Business is business. I made you. You owe me. Publicly, I won't disrespect you. We ain't gotta kick it. Keep running the numbers up.
right. It's like,
That's
yeah,
literally Thug don't want to fuck up the money because
amicably, however you say the word.
resolved.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
like
resolved
and then
amicably.
also, let me go
Exactly.
ahead. I'm gonna throw this in there. I'm gonna throw this in there since we're talking about this. He did drop the song with Future, "Money on Money." And he dissed. Well, people are saying he dissed Gunna in
Yeah.
that. What's the line, Kenny? I know you put it in the chat. What's the line?
He said, and all of these niggas be telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friends.
Yeah, and Londo said you can mean that for anybody. I do feel like he said it's for Gunna and YSL. I feel like because it
It's
was
for
more
them.
than
It's for
just
them wise.
it.
Exactly. It's for them
Yeah, it was
YSL
more
Yeah,
than
niggas.
just
it's for
He's
Gunna.
everybody
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah,
like
yeah. No,
Because
no.
he
I'm
got
just
rid of
saying. I'm gonna be
YSL.
real,
He
Lando.
said that's what
The
he's
reason,
burning at the
the reason
beginning.
why, the reason why the reason why I said that is to y'all in the group chat. Damn Gunna. It's not because he's the only one talking about. I said damn Gunna because we the Gunna fans. We don't give a fuck about them other niggas. I'm sorry.
Oh
yeah.
no,
That's
I
why
yeah,
I
mean,
feel
yeah.
like of
No,
course
but at
it's
this
for
point, like
everybody.
I
I
would,
do, but I feel like that's pointed. Everybody gonna pick it out as it's a Gunna diss. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
just that's
But
who
exactly.
matters.
I prefer what Thug said over him just flat out saying fuck that. You know, just you
Me
know what I
too.
mean. At least
Me too. I love.
at
I'm gonna be
least
real. I
it
love how he
does
handled
show
it.
the fact that there was something at one point where it's like he
Yes,
might really not want to. Like
bro.
he probably really don't fuck with the nigga, but I do not
Then,
want. I'm
bro,
not
I'm gonna
gonna
tell
sit
y'all
here.
another diss. I really listen to music so in depth, bro. He dissed Gunna twice on that on Money on Money.
What do you
He
mean?
He said, "Bro, you a twin, my brother. Bro, you a Pat."
Yeah,
Literally.
you're right. Yeah,
And in both of Gunna's albums, he has addressed Young Thug as what?
brother.
My brother. He literally did go back and listen to the songs we got the pod. He did the ad lib exactly how Gunna say, brother. I swear to God. He did it, my brother. Like, listen to the ad lib on God. The nigga Thug is throwing out subliminals. It's just, we got an agreement. Because let's just be real too. There's no not the Thug, but it's just honest. All them lawyer fees Thug had, plus all his motion slowed down, he can do nothing. If Gunna doesn't, yes, it's lame and it hurt him. But if Gunna don't get out that year
And
early
drop them
and do
2
what he
classic
do,
projects.
YSL would have been upside down. YSL
Exactly.
would have been in the red. They would have been in the red. Gunna kept them afloat. So Thug, being the smart nigga he is, we need that nigga. I can't fuck with you on the personal
That's
tip.
why if you go back
But
again,
bitch, you a
if you
star.
go
Bitch,
back
you a
in
star
But
time,
they
though.
said
if you go back in time,
they said he disbanded YSL, and then there's people saying that Gunna's
He
not
just
signed to him no more.
I'm
he
about to say
he
I'm
that's
about to say
that's
two
a
things though. Two things though. Because back then, if you go back in time, remember his sister at first was like fuck Gunna, but then it was like she switched her tone. So I feel
because
like
he
that
had
they
that
had a
talk.
conversation exactly, and
Yes.
because
I'm
that's when that
telling
album
you.
came out and shit.
And then you gotta look at it like
Well,
this,
that bitch
Lindo.
was
You gotta
always
look
talking shit the whole time
no
that he was in
No, I
jail.
know, but her
and
tone
then
switched
Lindo,
after them albums
yeah,
was
and then
coming
Lindo
out.
gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this too, Lindo, from a business standpoint. Okay, yeah, it's fuck that nigga all the way. We don't fuck with Gunna. I'm talking on their side. We don't fuck with Gunna. Ooh. Then you get these calls. You got the whole time. Young Thug is in jail. So the whole time, Brian Steele and them, they're getting calls and shit about what the defense is gonna do or whatever. So Thug is prepping. Once Thug realized that he was gonna be able to get out, he started prepping post jail label shit. Right. The reason why I don't think he's disbanding YSL is I don't feel like right now
No, they
counting
said
Sparky.
he is because he burned it. He burned
He
the
burned it.
YSL sign in the
He
beginning. Plus,
I
people said
I
that
know
Gunna's
I
not
know that.
signed to him
Listen,
like
hold
that.
on. I'm about to finish. Hold on. Gonna bring it full circle for you. Yes, I know all that stunt, social media shit, and everything. He may not call it YSL, but Thug is not disbanding his labor, and he's not going to let Gunna
You
go.
think so? You say he doing the little baby?
13, 13, yes, 1300 Saint just got signed. They just announced his deal on YSL Instagram like 3 months ago. He's still signing artists. He's gonna rebrand, but he's not what you call him. YSL has a contract through Atlantic, through not Atlantic, 300. So he got a label deal with 300. He owed Leo Coin. He's not just finna disband and shit. He can't. He literally can't. He can change the name and not call it YSL, but just as
No,
you change the
that's
name,
what. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
but just because you change the name, that don't change contractually. Contractually, Gunna is still look at the albums.
No, I know, but I'm saying, do you think he will drop him once it's fully?
I'm
No,
not gonna lie,
no.
bro. I
I
think it's
think
gonna be like I agree with
I
Kenny
think
because
I
Axe
think
Shank
that's
said the
why they
same
don't
shit.
wanna. I think that's why they don't want to cause friction. Like Young Thug knows, bro. Think about it like this. I can feel however I want to feel about you. Let's just like prime example like this. God forbid, knock on wood, but me, you, and Speed, this is like this. Boom, nigga, we get a Spotify deal or whatever. By Speed being the one that started it and everything, Speed has more. Even though we've been on the show all the time and shit, Speed got more IP than us legally. That's legally his right. He has more IP than us in that situation. Speed go get a what's called deal. Speed say, all right, it's one of us like two. We get into it or whatever with Speed or whatever. He like, all right, I ain't fucking with Kenny or I ain't fucking with Linda, blah, blah, blah. But it's not no public thing. We still jumping on the show, do everything. Then Speed announced, all right, it ain't Trap Talk TV no more. Just because it's not Trap Shop TV no more, that don't rewrite no paperwork. That don't change no what's called. That is an entity name. You can
No,
go
right.
online and change your business name. That shit with Young Thug, I mean, that shit with Gunna, I feel like he's Thug a street nigga. Thug known for saying wild shit. If he had no ties to the nigga, he would have been like fucking publicly. But he can't. That's why he throw the little subliminals like, stop acting like we friends. Remember that tweet? That tweet and
Well,
delete they said
Yeah.
was fake?
I was only speaking because I just heard Axe say that people, and there was things being said that Gunna wasn't signed to him anymore, which I
Okay, that's
thought.
what I was gonna. That's why I
That's
was
why I
gonna
was
get into because I watched
thinking.
Act Two say that, but then he also did
Yeah.
say that's why I was gonna say I
Because
agree
you
with
know how
Kenny
like Gucci did,
where
he rebrands,
he
but he
was
lets
still
go
he
the
was
artist. That's what I was thinking was happening. He was just letting
Yeah,
go of
but
Yak,
with
all them
Gunna,
niggas.
but listen though, because like Act also did say even though Gunna is allegedly moved to I think Atlantic or one of them now, he's still getting money off of them on the back end. You see what I'm saying? Like he's still Thug is still getting money off of
No, of
Gunna
course.
off the back
I'm
end.
not saying Thug won't get his money. What I'm saying is where he's like signed to. That's just what I thought,
hold
and
on.
then it just made sense with him
My other phone finna come
rebranding
back
this.
on. But my other phone finna come on. My other phone come on. I'm gonna pull up and show you exactly what I'm talking about. But I get what you're saying for that. But I think it's like this, like the whole situation. I think Thug probably won't. And initially, Thug probably like, "Boy, we finna drop his ass. We ain't fucking with him." But then when he talked to the business side, we ain't talking about you. We talking about the other half of YSL. When you get to talk to them niggas in them suits, when they sit
Hmm.
down looking at these numbers. Okay, you don't fuck with Mr. Kitchens. We understand that, Jeff. You don't fuck with Mr. Kitchens. But look at this. This is what he doing. This is what this is projected to do. This is what this is projected to do. We can't
It's
afford to lose that right now. You just spent $10 million on lawyer fees. We can't afford to do this right now. That's why he switched the tempo.
it's like
Now
we can
on
move
pay,
him over
now
here, but we gonna still get money
exactly.
off that nigga.
Then now how petty Young Thug is about the situation. You told on me, came out, became a bigger star. I own part of your publishing and your masters. If I'm Young Thug, just me personally, and this is what if Young Thug is the type nigga that we believe him to be for real, gonna finna catch hell trying to get out of the country.
Oh yeah, facts. But I don't think Gunna really cared to get out of the country. It ain't like he's not living.
I would say now he's not doing it.
Because on Gunna end, see, bro, that's why. And I always tell people like what I said on Whitney and them pod when they did interview me, like you can be a righteous killer and a cricket priest, bro. I honestly believe this is why I still fuck with Gunna. I like Gunna ain't pull a Rollo fool. Or Gunna ain't pull a 6ix9ine. I honestly believe that man will trip. Like how he's moving, he don't have no ill will. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, he
when
not.
a
He
nigga,
just
when a nigga do
going.
weird shit, they overly try to prove they not a weird nigga. 6ix9ine went on an interview tour when he got out. No, because this what happened. It was fucking my baby mama. You're trying to make all that excuses. When Gunna came out, he spoke in the music. That nigga sound hurt. Like,
Right? Yeah.
yeah, I
He
did
does.
this. Like, I really did that shit. That's where he from. So it's no malice to him. He probably feel like he owed Young Thug. You changed my life.
Yeah.
I owe you. But on Young Thug end, it'll just never be the same. Cause damn, little bro, all you had to do was just chill out.
Yeah. Well, it won't.
Two things could be right.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I was just going off of the
Oh, it's
reports
back
of
on.
people saying that he was off of the label. I'm not saying that Thug wants to, but I don't know. I thought this was a Thug trying to do a little baby and get that shit off of
Yeah, that's
him,
what
and
I
then
think it
just
That's
is.
let
exactly
that
what it is.
nigga
Cause he
go.
That's what
just
I think it is
he's
that.
he just signed the artist, y'all. I swear to God, he's less than 2 months
No, I'm
ago.
not saying he would never sign, but Lil Baby still has artists. I mean, he still got 42 Doug. I mean, but he shares that with Yo Gotti. But
Yeah, he got these
he
too.
got Rilo still, and Rilo is
And
now
V's.
can't be fucked with. He got V's
People,
too.
yeah, P's, Lil Dan, like he has different shit, but
I didn't know they were signed to Lil Baby.
yeah, they can't be fucked with it.
I know they were cool with him. I didn't know they had paperwork or anything.
Yeah, V's do definitely V's, Rollo, and 42 Dub.
Sure, I don't know. Is Rio signed that new one?
Nah, Rio signed a Peasy. He signed the Ghetto Boys.
Oh, okay, okay. That nigga Rio. That nigga. Ever since that nigga got out of jail, that nigga been that's a hard worker
But look,
for sure.
this is why I say I'm not gonna play the song because which call what that bitch say? Founder and CEO, Young Thug. When you click the link, it
I
take
did
you to
hear
the song.
they said it was down right now though. Is it still down?
No, look.
Oh, it's up? Okay. I heard the YSL site was down or it was
I want one of
redirected
those
to
hoodies
Thug
though.
shit.
You talking about the actual YSL link? Oh yeah, it's the
Yeah.
it's the I am it's the white I am yscooty.com.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. Why Scooty?
UI Scooty.
Oh, UI. I thought it was Ooey
Yeah.
Scooty.
Nah, it's UI. It's UI. It ain't at the start. It's UI
Yeah,
Scooty.
it's a
Like
big red
it's
star.
yeah.
UI Scooty. Nah,
But yeah,
that shit hard though. That
see,
hoodie.
Young Stoner Life Records and 300 Entertainment release. That shit ain't going nowhere, bro. I promise you.
All right. I forgot we only on one part of it. We had 45. So let's get into the next part of the interview. I think this is the part where he was talking about Kendrick mentioning him in Not Like Us, talking about Drake, of course. So
It's just fire.
Well, it feels like when you were away, it was sort of dominated by this like Drake Kendrick thing, you know?
Yeah, for most of it.
Which I don't know if you have like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which was an interesting.
Yeah. He just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. But I'm like a Drake fan.
Do you feel like it's
You a pussy.
What the hell was that at the end?
that was that video with Playboy Cardi, that old video when the nigga tried to press him and he had a gun. He was like, "Why you recording?" He's like, "Cause you trying to back out on me." Anyway, but yeah. So he basically said he don't know why Kendrick put his name in that, and he's a Drake fan. Basically, people say basically staking his side in it without saying it for real.
Whatever.
But thoughts?
Oh, my thoughts on it is, I actually seen a tweet about it too, actually, but I agree 100% with that tweet. My thoughts on it is, nobody said that wasn't your partner. Nobody said you wasn't a fan. He's speaking
I
totally
seen that
to.
tweet. I see that tweet.
He compared the way Drake uses y'all influence, like the way colonizers use the settlers. I mean, the way the settlers use the native people. That's all. Stop purposely, intentionally, because Thug, you're not a dumb nigga, and I'm a super fan.
He
But not
probably only did
intentionally.
that because he doesn't want to strain his relationship with
But you don't have to. You didn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, before any interview, Lando, you get as an artist, your team, they send you a skeleton of the interview. You can yes, no, maybe so. Don't ask me this. We ain't talking about this. Ooh, that was my same problem with the Lil Baby interview. Prior to the interview, you had a chance to say what you didn't want to talk about. You say you'll talk about anything, so answer the question for real. That's just how I look at that shit.
So where do you feel like he was wrong at though? Like just like where I didn't feel like that was a bad. I don't feel
No,
like
it
that was
wasn't a
bad
bad take.
response.
It wasn't a bad take. Everything. I'm saying from a thug, and same thing I said when he did the Dumb and Dumber. The man just got out. I want to know how he felt in there. What's his plans going forward? The Gunna question, I wanted to know that. I would have asked him that too. What the fuck am I asking him about Kendrick and Drake for when he's publicly, you made your side clear? What the fuck? The first thing he tweeted when he got out, Young Thug and Future, y'all got to, I mean, Drake and Future, y'all got to squad shit, it's time to work. He didn't include Kendrick in that. Well, hello. Like,
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think niggas was never confused on who he stood with.
that's
on
my
that.
thing with Thug. Like, you didn't have to speak on that. Niggas been new, bro. Drake pulled up on you the day you got out, gave you $1 million fucking
That's
dollars.
what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, come on now.
Fuck that nigga too.
But also, I think anybody that's mentioned, you gotta think about like niggas that said we done said other media platforms that said on podcasts that shit took over the hip hop shit for a whole year plus,
Oh yeah, true.
and
So it was like the
so it's
biggest thing
like
while he was in
you know what I
jail.
mean. Like it's like he gonna get asked about that because niggas that was out that got brought into that still get asked about that shit.
True.
It's just
You're right.
it's gonna get asked.
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
right.
like.
And from a journalist standpoint, you're right. You're right. It really is a good question.
And he was locked up. It's like, so like, what was your thoughts on that? And I mean, he still gave a PR answer with it. It wasn't like he just said, "Fuck that nigga
And that's the
Kendrick."
only
And
thing I would call him, bro. Because I don't know if y'all could tell.
I feel like all this
Like,
shit was PR answers.
I
Really, it was
watched
just
so many Thug interviews and like content and shit, bro. I can't wait till he's fully back.
yeah, you could
Like,
tell. You could
yes,
tell.
like he's still adjusting to being free. He's not like he ain't Jeff right now. Like he's adjusting, but you can just tell like he's so like that jail shit fucked him up more than he put on. He's so calculated and what you call him now that it's like he's hesitant almost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
like I can't wait to he a year or two from now when he's fully like probably after this album he get to go on tour and feel like a rapper again. That's what I'm ready for. Because right now, like even his interviews, I'm like, this shit. I mean, this shit sounds scripted. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, bro, when I said to y'all, like, it sound like blog answers. Like, this shit sound like some shit like niggas would just say assuming shit or
yeah, it sounds
just
like on the way to the interview, him and his
right.
team got together and decided what they were gonna say.
Yeah. Cause it was I got another clip. I can't remember what was he talking about that one? Let me see.
One of
Was
those
it that?
artists was Gunna. You guys.
No,
Who? No, not.
I don't know. Where's it at? I know that.
A lot of that early stuff was like Rich Gang.
Yeah, he also talked about Rich Homie Quan. He talked about Rich Homie Quan and their relationship and why it strayed apart and things like that. This was the one that I was like, yeah, this is the shit you hear like Ack and them say. You know what I mean? But really, or like you hear like a blogger, media, YouTuber say, but the real
But
reason niggas kind of know. You know what I mean?
but
Like
BuzzFeed, I'm gonna be real though in this situation, and I know you know this, but I'm just saying this for the people in the crowd. With what going on,
you
bro?
can't. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah,
tell the
yeah.
truth. Be
But
like,
that shit, when
yeah,
I heard it, I was
yeah.
like, damn, like,
I
yeah,
had a gang war going on, and Rich Homie family's on the other side. He can't say
yeah,
that. He
yeah,
can't
yeah,
say it.
yeah, yeah. But listen, this way he's.
A lot of that early stuff was like Rich Gang. It was like with Rich Homie Quan. Why did that partnership end?
I think we just grew and became our own bosses and men, and then we didn't want to keep doing like the Rich Gang albums. We were getting bigger, so it's like I want to like do my own shit. I want to
You wanted to do your own thing.
I think he did. I was okay with it, but because I feel like I love music, but I don't care about song. I'll have a #1 hit record song, and I'll put you on it. I don't care. Right. It's just like, so what? Whoever goes to the top with you, go to the top. I don't care. I never was the guy that cared about that type of stuff, So I would have been okay with just like keep doing it. And we still was dropping our own music at the same time of doing that. So it's just like, it really was bigger. Mm-hmm. But I guess like everybody couldn't see that. So people.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like two ways though. I feel like
What
that
you
was
say?
edited in two. I do.
You want me to play it again?
I do feel like
I never heard what he said.
I do feel like hold on before you play it, bro. I do feel like what he said was edited though. I do feel like he said more because if you watch the full interview after he say some people had their own things, people made their own mistakes. It just cuts to another scene. Like I think he had more to say, but the rest got edited out.
A lot of that early stuff was like Rich Gang. It was like with Rich Homie Quan. Why did that partnership end?
I think we just grew and became our own bosses and men, and then we didn't want to keep doing like the Rich Gang albums. We were getting bigger, so it's like I want to like do my own shit. I want to
You wanted to do your own thing.
I think he did. I was okay with it, but because I feel like I love music, but I don't care about song. I'll have a #1 hit record song, and I'll put you on it. I don't care. Right. It's just like, so whoever goes to the top with you, go to the top. I don't care. I never was the guy that cared about that type of stuff, So I would have been okay with just like keep doing it. And we still was dropping our own music at the same time of doing that. So it's just like, it really was bigger. Mm-hmm. But I guess like everybody couldn't see that. So people just do things.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Do you feel like that is somewhat, even though we know the deeper like politics behind it, but do you think that is somewhat true that Rich Homie did want to do more of his own thing and not just instead of just being a group? But they were still dropping shit on their own. It wasn't like niggas was just Rich Gang.
The problem that's about 25%. But that ain't the meat. Like that ain't the meat of it. But
obviously. But I'm saying, speaking on his answer, do you guys feel like that is somewhat still true, even though there's deeper to it?
That's what led to all the other shit.
See, Lando, like
I'm about to say, I don't think so. I feel like the other shit. I feel like the deeper shit with Birdman and niggas and all that shit. And
bring on, bro. Fuck that shit. Thug out. Fuck that shit. Thug out. Long live Rich Homie. He dead, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rich Homie. R.I.P. Rich.
Doug, and Rich Homie like that. Doug, as Thug grew, Thug was up under them and as Thug grew, allegedly, Thug grew in outside of rap. We'll just say that people that watched him come up that were over him that felt like he wasn't listening no more. Like, you think you an OG, Jeffy, you getting money and you getting popular. That started little bickerings back and forth.
And also with
The
the Rich Gang
unmentioned,
shit,
helped start TIG,
right?
this label that found Rich Homie and Lucci.
Right.
TIG and them label members, they start putting the pressure on Rich Homie like, I don't know, you should be fucking with that nigga Quan. Like, you really bigger. Like, you better than him anyway.
But
Like,
that's why I said that shit led to it, because these all that had to do with what was going on. So like that just made it worse.
But Quan was my thing is true if you look at it like that. But my thing is Quan was a pawn. Like, Quan really chose a side in a beef that Lucci too. If we be honest, y'all chose a side in a beef that wasn't y'all's. Then once you got in it, the other side is known for what the other side is known for.
And but then also niggas forget about, because I had seen this on a couple videos that got into the deeper part of the beef. That person we talking about also, when they was doing the Rich Gang thing, they tried to collab and do the Rich Gang, TIG thing with Birdman and them, and it was bullshit with them niggas behind the scenes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's with him and
it's always gonna be when there's that type of element involved.
Right. Because he even started rebranding like his merch and shit to look like Rich Gang merch and Cash Money merch and shit. Like them, I think them niggas really, I don't know what was going on, what they type of meetings they would have, but I know it was shit between. I know it was shit between him and Birdman type shit that was going on too.
Yeah, they didn't like they was being little niggas.
Right, basically,
Exactly.
right, basically, yes.
And then it also was I ain't gonna say a rumor, but TIG, they just wanted more credit. They felt like we put you on, we got you in the door. Now you fucking with Birdman. The world gonna think Birdman put you on.
Exactly. And like Londo said, they was looking like little brothers. They was looking like little brothers.
But then does that go to what we were talking about with like Dave Blunt and like Kanye's? Like, you might not be recognized like everyone else knows, but at least Birdman knows, and they could put you in position.
Bro, I agree with Young Thug. It's one sentence that the video speed play cut off. When Young Thug be like, he say, some people just do shit. Some people just make mistakes. I do agree with him that it was a mistake. And if Rich Homie and matter of fact, you ain't gotta, if he was alive, listen to the last couple of interviews he did about that shit. He regretted that shit.
Yeah.
That shit, you picked the losing side intentionally and ruined your career.
Yeah. And he didn't get nothing from it.
Nigga didn't get nothing from it.
His dad
nigga got talked about like he fell off.
I was just gonna say that. Then you ended up a couple years later getting into it with them niggas and couldn't drop no music.
Right. Yeah. So then he was trying to get off the label. And
he was trying to get out of the contract for 3-4 years. That's why he went goals.
So it's like you should have just chose the other side anyway.
Exactly. Like, so I know that nigga last couple days. I mean, not last couple days. I know this as older he became, he was like, damn, bro, that shit with Thug. That last interview he did. Yeah, I hope one day we can chop it up. Ooh.
That was him. I'm about to say, because I remember, I was about to say that he had an interview where he was talking about could they ever, reconnect and do some shit. Died. Yep.
Yeah, that was the day before he died, literally. So you know how he felt about it. I feel like on both sides, it was people in Thug ear hating, and it was niggas in Rich Homie Quan real hating. But the reason why most rap beefs that shit be like that, it's able to come back together, because on the real street shit be going on behind it. Niggas was dying, and I ain't just talking about nut. Niggas was really dying behind that shit. Go to YouTube, type in Atlanta Bloody Something on YouTube. That's it. It's all I hear on YouTube. I ain't saying no unknown information if you in the know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Go to Reddit.
I done watched a bunch of shit on
Atlanta. They gonna tell you.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I done watched a lot of
the videos only talk about the niggas who had money and clout. It was regular niggas that's just in the set.
That's a they tell you about Atlanta stuff on what? Atlanta what?
Yeah, and that's what
it's called Atlanta Bloody Song.
And that's
Bloody
why. And
Summer,
that's
Bloody Summer.
yeah, Bloody Summer in Atlanta. Like that's what they call it, Bloody Summer.
Figuratively and literally.
All right. But yeah, so before we move on from the Thug interview, y'all got
I
anything
hate that
else?
shit though, bro. God, I hate that shit. Cause bro, that shit was magic, bro.
Yeah, that Rich Gang project is gonna go down. Well, it was already a classic, but now it's forever gonna
Bro,
be.
you see the reaction, and that's the thing, bro. Them boys had been cool almost. Them boys had been cool in almost 8 years, and every time they song come on, the shit infectious.
Yeah.
Remember they was in the fucking courtroom playing that shit.
Bro, that
Yeah,
nigga
you couldn't
died, bro.
help but you could.
Bro, when that nigga
He
died,
could.
I'm gonna be real. When that nigga died, I dropped a tear to Lifestyle, bro.
That shit sad, bro.
Because think about it, like when they first dropped the video, bro. Swear to God, you asked my cousin Vontae. I was like, bro, the full circle. Because at this time, I thought they were gonna stay cool and just glow up together. I said, bro, the full circle moment for this is gonna be crazy. So it fucked me up realizing that, damn, Rich Homie is never gonna get to have that full circle moment.
Yeah.
Like Thug, right now, he probably he feel like he said in the interview, he feel jaded, he feel betrayed, all this shit. So it's still emotion attached. When, like I said, when he get back normal, he get more to himself. He done made him some more millions. He done went on tour and experienced life, bro. He gonna look at shit a little different.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the last topic of the week. Shannon Sharp,
Uncle Shay.
Uncle Shay got into some crazy
Hey, if y'all don't
scandal.
mind, I got another topic after this. If y'all don't mind.
Yeah. Of course. And so there's this OnlyFans model out there named Gabby something, and she's like 19 or
Oh,
20.
Gabby Zuniga.
Yeah. And so she's suing Shannon Sharp for 50 mil on some great charges and shit like that. And it's a lot going on with this shit. He just yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the day before, announced that he's stepping away from ESPN for now, temporarily. But a lot of people saying this is just them letting him step away so they don't have to just directly fire the nigga type shit.
Exactly.
But
They wait. We got you on hold. We're gonna see how
right,
this play out. If it don't turn in our favor, you're gonna resign.
right. So you know, and then Stephen A. Smith said his thing about it, and I see a lot of people and people like that talking about Shannon Sharp is gonna realize this is where your friends aren't really your friends type shit. And he even his side even released some wild ass text messages to try to prove like it was all, consensual and shit like that. Everybody was agreeing to this. There wasn't no weird shit going on. But also in the midst of all that, two phone calls came out from her side, and we're gonna play those real quick. That did not make Uncle Shay Shay look too great.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
She asked me.
Well, that was the first one. Y'all want to get y'all thoughts on that first one? Because that came out like, you want me to play?
This is
Yeah,
my
like an
thought.
hour.
This is
I
my
played
thoughts
it.
on the first one. Yeah, that's wild to say. He shouldn't have said it. But at the same time, we're just gonna have a moment of honesty right here, real shit as men. You done told a bitch you'll do something to her before. I ain't arguing with no nigga about it. You have. Straight up. You done told a bitch you done did some shit before. That don't mean that you did it, but you done been mad in the heat of the moment and told a bitch you were gonna slap her or you were gonna do something. You have. We know how shit get, especially with somebody you were sexually involved with. Shit gets sticky. It's happened. Although this does not look good, it does not automatically mean that he pulled up and choked the bitch out, and it damn sure don't mean that Grape went down. But that's all I gotta say with it.
Well, I don't even think it's that. Like, I don't even think it's the fact that. I think it's more of because they had a relationship where that was part of their dealings intimately. So I think maybe it was just he thought it was the kink she had, and he was trying to play out the role still.
It could have been that too, exactly.
Like, that's what I think. I mean, because that she literally has there's messages of her sending to him asking to be choked and for dog collars and I mean, like she's
And he did say in those messages he doesn't know how to do that, and then she was like, "I can show you, and we can use handcuffs." And she said it was a lot of,
so
that
it's
she was
like for
with
her
that
to
type of
say,
shit.
you know what I mean? So like maybe I don't know, maybe he was trying to play that dominating role over her. Like I don't know, but also I agree. I don't know if he really actually did choke the shit out the bitch after when he did it, but yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But I'll get my full opinion after you play the second video.
All right, I'll play a second. Hold on.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Sound like he's sick of her ass. Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what type of level they like. I don't know. It definitely doesn't look good for him. But I don't. It could not be like that at all. But him saying that, like the nigga was saying it like some porn shit, like.
Yeah, on some kinky
Yeah,
shit.
because it
But
seemed like
then the
but with
nigga
her
said,
recording it, it seemed like she kind of like brought it on because she's like,
You're right,
"Well, I
exactly.
don't want to
Thank
get
you.
choked," and
Thank
then he was
you.
like, then he giggled
He
like
was
he was trying to.
finessed into saying wild shit on the phone with her. Thank you.
but then why he said, "But this is for what you did to me." Like
That's
what?
what I'm saying. Why would you get
I
into
don't get
that? Why
that.
would you
That's
say
the
that?
part where I was like, okay, maybe he might be serious. I'm like, I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
really
see, like,
don't.
look, he was finessing to saying some wild shit. And again, I'm not saying he wasn't mad, and in that moment he meant it. That he didn't mean it. I'm saying that does not mean because a nigga got on the phone with you saying some wild. Because let's just be real.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he did it.
If
Yeah,
every bitch recorded conversations, it would be some niggas that'll be looking crazy. But that don't mean niggas did it.
not me though. I don't be nope.
Man, you fucking swear.
I have not said anything.
Man, no, that's cap.
Man, every
No,
nigga
I said
got.
I've not. I've never told a bit. I've never on the phone been like, "I will do this to you." I have not said that.
So a bit, but Big can't release no
I ain't
messages
saying it's
either.
on the phone. I'm saying
You know what I'm saying? Like a
conversations
bit.
No. There's some people can. There's some people can say that happened with. I'm not saying I don't want to
All
get into it,
right,
but
yeah,
we ain't
yeah,
asking you to it. We check this out.
yeah.
We not asking you to admit nothing. But me, bro,
no, I'm just saying.
check this out. I'm a grown man, bro.
Right.
I have grown a lot, so I'll be honest. I don't give a fuck. Like honestly, I've been like, bro, I'll beat your ass up, bro.
Right. And they ain't never did shit.
And they never did it. But in that moment, you just be so hot, and the motherfucker not listening.
No, I agree that it happens. I'm just saying I haven't. But I'm
also gonna say
I can't explain it how I want, but yeah.
It's gonna come off crazy.
It's gonna come off crazy.
The like out of context.
It's a fucked up,
Be
right?
like, I ain't gonna lie. I said I'll beat a bitch up, like some shit like that. Like it's gonna sound crazy.
It sounds crazy, but I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'll step out there and say that because we're talking about grape. If it wasn't no grape involved, then the conversation said it. Like, of course, we know he wrong. You don't need to be on the phone or you don't need to be in person telling no bitch you gonna choke her, slap her, none of that. But all I'm saying is, if it's exceptions to every rule, so it's probably them squeaky clean niggas out there that ain't never did it. But 90% of men, if you dealt with a woman in a sexual relationship for an extended period of time, y'all have got into an argument and you done said some shit you weren't supposed to say, just like she done said some shit she wasn't supposed to say.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. But in the whole speculative situation, this go back to what Kim. Here goes Kenny Boo. To my homies, I'm sorry. Y'all know it's all love. It ain't nothing personal. Did you how I feel? That's why I say don't fuck with the white women. Literally. Every time, bro. What did Cat Williams sit on Shannon Sharp show and say? You can be Kang the Conqueror, and they'll take your black ass down in 2 weekends. Cat Williams literally, that is a direct quote from Cat Williams on the Shay Shay show.
I don't think it's
you've seen time and time again how this shit works. If it was another white lady and she didn't get that lawyer, I'll look at it a little different. But this shit to me comes off like it's like I got a little dirt on you, so I'm gonna make the dirt seem like a mountain. All you gotta do is check this out. All you gotta do is pour a little water on the dirt and you got mud, right?
I feel like it's the media playing up the race part of it. I don't think it has nothing to do with the race to me. It has nothing to do with that. There's all types of women would do all this shit to you.
I agree with that, bro. It ain't about the race.
Check this out.
I think it's women will do that to you. Women will do that to you.
If it had nothing to do with the race, Shannon Sharp.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Check this out. Shannon Sharp wouldn't have made the comment, and I know he regrets saying it now. But he wouldn't have made the comment, big black man chose little white woman. He wouldn't have made that comment.
But I think that was just a kink thing. Like, it was just a fucking, like, a domination
I know, but I'm saying how it's being received. That's why me, personally, because a prime example, the kinky shit, okay, you kind of chinky. You being choked. You being choked and all this shit or whatever. You introduced that. You instructed me on how to do this shit. Now it's being used to say, okay, so we got proof that I've choked you. We got conversation I've choked you. Now you done finesse me on the phone to get me to talking about choking you. Even though he said it. You know what I'm saying?
What I think is the biggest problem is you were 54 talking to a fucking 19-year-old.
Yeah, niggas forget that part. Niggas forget that part. Right.
Of course. Any bitch that's 19 probably would do some shit like this.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These young
it has nothing to do with the fact that she's white. She just happens to be white.
No,
but the fact is,
that shit makes it look even crazier.
No, it does. It does make it look worse. But I feel like it would have happened regardless.
Yeah.
Like because if she was black or Hispanic or shit, they just would have been pushing the age thing more. That's all it would have been. It just would have been pushed as why is this old man fucking with this young girl?
And then think about it like this. Let's just be real. Most suits and shit, when they be black or whatever, they don't post who the girl be. This shit, it's like they been building a career off this shit, bro. Like
she's the OnlyFans. People found her.
And he did announce her, bro. He did announce her because she was a Jane Doe.
Yeah, he told her. Yeah, he said his name. He said her name.
I'm not okay, but after he announced it, then all you see now.
It's her.
You see Shannon Sharp, big chiseled ass, the little white girl. That's how it's being presented now. It's just all I'm saying, y'all. I'm saying he's wrong as fuck for trying to choke the bitch, and anything is possible. So if he did grape her, he dead ass wrong. He should be punished for it. But it coming off like a crash grab. You went and got a known
It
janky.
definitely is a cash grab.
You
Yeah,
went and got a line.
I'm
especially
not
when you
saying it's
already
not.
tried to settle for 10 mil, it definitely
I'm
comes
not
off
saying
as
it's not. I'm
You
just saying
you
I
went
don't. I
at,
think
you went
any.
you
I
went and
think
got
any
the
race would have
known
done
janky
this.
lawyer. This nigga just got his ass
yeah,
kicked.
that Tony Busby nigga for the
Right.
Jay-Z shit.
Right.
The same. Come on, bro. Like this shit, bro. You can't. But to say this part too, Shannon Sharp, this is 100,000% your fault
Yeah.
because you've seen how this shit play out with not even just white women, like you say, women in general. These crazy
You
stories
should
pop
not
up.
be in.
You
I
should
think
not be
no
putting
man,
yourself in the
unless you're
situation. Then
unless
you
you're
got all
married.
these clips. You got all these clips, and you
What's the
talking
football
like a
player they say he was talking about shit about when this happened to him? And now
Oh,
it's on.
you.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got right. You got motherfuckers. You got clips on your show of you being a straight up horn dog that feed into this narrative.
Yeah, the
You
Miss B
set yourself
nasty
up.
shit, all
You're
that
right.
shit.
You set
Scott
yourself
Bree. They
up for
brought up
this.
Scott Bree.
You would set yourself up for this, bro. You 50, bro. The latest motherfucker. I mean, the youngest motherfucker in your game room should be 32, 33.
Right. Like, nigga, why are you going after
If that
19? Like,
19
Yeah.
is that's predatory, Shannon.
Yeah,
That's
that's
I don't
wild.
care
predatory,
what
Shannon.
Leonardo DiCaprio when he does it. Anybody that does that, it's bro. That's why you're in two separate worlds, bro. That's what I think this is.
And that's what I'm
It's
saying. Like,
two
what do y'all
separate
think y'all got
worlds.
in
Like
common?
it's completely like, bro.
Vagina and dick.
Oh well, yeah.
It's like when any woman gets an older nigga as a sugar daddy. This is the type of shit that just goes on.
Right now, you done made your little young bit mad. She doing childish shit.
But the
Right,
thing is,
because you
she got
fucking
mad because of the Michelle thing, the live shit. The shit
yeah.
happened with Michelle. And now all this shit is what's going
But
on.
now the nigga now more women are coming out.
Oh
Of
yeah, the one
course.
from Fox saying now that
Well,
he
I
did
don't
some
know
All
shit.
about
over it, bro.
that. It was some woman named Michelle saying that he was sexually I guess sexual whatever the fuck it was called. But yeah.
Yeah, and
But
then
yeah,
some lady
now
from
there's a
Fox
bunch of
was
shit
saying
coming
so.
out.
He done opened up them bag of worms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when he said he paid. He should have never said that shit.
yeah, because now it
$10
looks
million?
like
They said, "Oh,
yeah.
really? You just giving money up like that?"
How often does the narrative? How often does this shit play? Do we hear this story? Do we see it? How often? Y'all nigga gotta wake up and be smarter. Like, I fought with Shay. I watch every interview you drop, but bro, in this situation, you were wild. You had no business putting your dick in nobody 19 years old. You had no business having a 3-year long relationship with you. So how old is she now?
Like
21.
yeah. I'm gonna say
You know
like
what I'm
21,
saying?
22.
See what I'm saying? This motherfucker brain is not even fully developed yet. You are an international superstar. When you piss her off or hurt her feelings, what you think she finna do? Go to the internet with it. You set yourself up for this, being a hornball, thinking with your
And
dick.
obviously she wanted the bread from you because all in the messages, all she kept talking about was him putting a baby in her because she want athletes and shit like that. So obviously you should have known what the bitch was on if you made her mad.
You should have known. Like you could like this a lesson to young nigga. But I'm just lesson nigga about fucking with these young hoes. I don't give a fuck how bad she is. That bitch brain is not developed. She's 21. 4 years ago she was sitting in somebody's classroom. Why are you fucking with her?
Yeah.
You was getting up in the morning, eating breakfast at school, walking through the halls, going
That bitch could have literally called that nigga Papa.
literally. Oh, you're young enough to be your granddaughter, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, bro. You out of bounds. You out of pocket. You out of
That
pocket.
girl, he was 30 years old, and that girl probably wasn't even born.
That's crazy. But yeah, all right, we'll talk more about that when we hear more about that. But
Bro, think about this shit, bro. If she's just now 21, bro, that mean this nigga had retired from the NFL before she was born.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. So what was your topic, bro? What you got?
Oh, so what I got, this sticks with the football.
Shador, huh?
Shador, bro.
Yeah, okay,
This
I'll
is
probably
like
bring that up too.
this
Okay.
is highway fucking
Yeah, that
robbery.
shit. Even I
You
know
think
that shit. I
so?
was like, what? Yes, bro. Bro, I even know that because I remember when
I
all that
I
Travis
think
Hunter
I
shit
think
was happening. They said it was him and that nigga that was gonna be like the top niggas getting picked.
so.
So what happened?
So
They say
I'm
I
gonna.
keep seeing shit on the media
I'm
side.
not mad.
I be
I'm not mad
following.
with him,
I seen they
bro.
saying this because of Dion ass.
Let me be all the way real, bro. For niggas that's on, because this is side that sound like Lindo on. I'm not saying Shadur is a better athlete than Cam Ward or none of the people, none of that. But them three out of them, no, four out of them six quarterbacks got picked before him. He definitely better than them, bro. On God. And this is my thing. The cocky shit that don't matter. Johnny Manziel was getting drunk, missing practice all week, show up to the game
But
smelling like liquor and weed, throwing touchdowns.
Kenny,
Y'all didn't give a fuck.
but
Baker Mayfield is a known drunk. Go to the bar, blackout drunk. Got to get carried out the bar. You know that. Dak Prescott, drunk, fucking alcoholic, getting in motorcycle accident, finding bars and shit. Let's stop acting like y'all don't care about this. This is a humbling, and again, I'm gonna repeat for the ones in the back. We're not saying he is fucking Pat Mahomes. We're not saying that. But with the stats he pulled up and what he accomplished in college, anybody else would have been off the board. These
okay.
people are mad because, for one, he got a couple. Well, he got one. I only seen one, but they say it's a couple. But he got one pre-draft interview where he was on some Lukaku shit, where he
Oh,
was
I
tripping.
seen that going around. Yeah, I seen that going
Okay,
around.
but other than it's plenty of niggas say dumb shit and they pre-draft interviews and still go where they go. This shit is about prime, or you think you're gonna have your way and do this to the league. That's what this shit is about. This shit is a humbling to him and prime. Or you think you just know your son and shit. You're retiring his jersey. He's walking around chains. Ooh, he doesn't represent. Let's be real. They want token Negroes at quarterback. They do not want. They even use Cam Ward to sneak this nigga. Oh, look at him. No chains, a simple pendant. Regular suit on, nothing too flashy. Ooh, why the fuck? If I worked hard, I make millions of dollars off NIL. I am a millionaire. What is wrong with me want to get fruits of my labor? There's nothing wrong with that. Why do I have to fit into the mold? They did this, and let's not forget, they did the same thing with Lamar. Lamar Jackson was if not the best, the second best quarterback in that draft, and the nigga went pick number 32, bro.
Oh, yeah, I seen that too.
Shit's crazy. And the
Yeah.
fact, I don't mind him sliding. I expected Shadur to slide, but I did not expect him to slide to the fourth round, bro. To the fourth round is going to start in a couple hours. He's still on the board. He was the 32 best prospect out of the whole fucking draft class. And the fourth round is starting, and he's still on the board, bro.
All
This
right.
is bigger than that. And I'm not saying it's about race. On God, I'm not. This part, I feel like it's about he don't. It's the way Prime and what you call them. They don't want, like we always say, ain't no NFL team trying to deal with no prima donna, bro. Nobody trying to deal with a nigga that's coming in the team thinking he bigger than the program. This is what this is
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
They
Okay. That's what
don't.
I was about to say. But I say it sound like that to me. Like they
That's
just
what it
don't want to deal
is.
with no diva
They
ass
trying to
nigga
humble
right now.
him, bro. And
Right.
it's gonna be a team. Watch this. It's gonna be a team that draft him today that done passed on him 2-3 times just to try to humble you, bro. We know we need, just like Prime said with the Steelers. We know we need a quarterback. We draft a D lineman and a fucking running back. Didn't have no pick the third round. Now watch this. We'll come this fourth round if he's still available. We might do some shit like grab him now or something. Or any other teams that need a quarterback, they do some shit like fuck it, grab him now.
Like
That's fucked up though. The fact that it's collectively blackballing. You have people like Johnny Man. I'm gonna say it again, Johnny Manziel, who's known pre-draft interviews, missed draft workouts, smelling like looking weed, all of these things. You know this. No draft. I mean, no scouts or assistant coaches came out saying don't draft him. These people literally were tweeting, "Do not draft Shadur." Like drafting Shadur Sanders, he's just not. He holds like they're just giving reason not to draft him. Man, Tom Brady helped develop this kid. This man worked out with you 3 out of 4 years in college. You got your ear in the Raiders organization. You pay y'all. Who is y'all quarterback? And you pass on this man.
What
This shit
I'm
illusion, bro.
gonna say is it's I guess it's kind of against your point, but it's not, because to me, all right, for just the face of it, I don't think he was that good to go first round, whatever pick niggas thought he was gonna go. The nigga did not do anything in college. The nigga did not really fuck. He won, but because they were in a really good conference. He never really won a big, huge bowl game. Never was in a Heisman fucking conversation. Like, he never did anything for what you would think a first rounder would have. So I think the nigga.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I have a rebuttal for that. I'm gonna let you finish it. I mean, you can keep finish your point while I pull it up, but I'm finna read off his stats.
I know he has like stats and he's an accurate passer. I'm not saying he's not a good football player, but in college he really didn't accomplish the things you would need to accomplish, to me, to be a first round fucking choice or whatever. So, but I do agree, and I do not think that he should have slid to the fourth round. Fourth round is absolutely ridiculous. He's definitely better than half the niggas that they fucking drafted probably last night. I think he should have went in the second round, maybe early third, if anything, just off talent wise. But you are right when you say, I do think that maybe Deion is a factor in why they don't pick him and whatnot, because they don't want to deal with a dad that might come in and be overbearing and, you know what I mean, have all maybe they don't want a Bronny situation in the NFL type shit. You know what I mean? Maybe they trying to nip that type of shit in the butt.
That's exactly what it's about.
Because the NFL does not. We all know the NFL is not the NBA and how free niggas can be.
Right.
So I do get that. But to another thing, to your point, there's niggas that have way worse things on their record. Actually, like niggas coming in the league off of fucking killing niggas off of car crashes, being drunk drivers and shit. You're right. But they still picked them. No matter what. So it has to be something. It has to be something than his cockiness. It cannot be that. It can't be anything like that. It has to be something different, bro. There has to be something driving them away, bro. Like,
bro, and what I think it is, I'm sorry, bro, they don't want to inherit Prime as a problem, bro.
That could definitely be it.
That's what I, honest to God, think. I don't even think it's about Shador. You a young cocky nigga that in their eyes ain't that good anyway. So that's not the problem. The problem is your dad think you the shit. If I bring you to my team and I put you on the bench, we can't lose. If we lose 2-3 games in a row, everybody gonna be tweeting at me and shit saying how
you should be starting and shit like that.
your Sanders not playing. You got Prime doing interviews saying how is his son not playing, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's driving the coaches away. This shit is about humbling his dad. You not bigger than the program. Go take that shit worked in college. You was able to take over and make your son college. You're not gonna do this here. That's what it is. The NFL is showing, like, to speak.
If that's truly the thing, that's the most pettiest shit ever. Because this kid did not do nothing wrong, bro.
Lando's point. You won't pull that LeBron shit over here.
Yeah.
We don't want.
That's what I think it is. I think they don't want no Bronny situation.
Exactly.
For real, they probably just don't want that shit. They're like, hell no, not here. Y'all not about to take over our headlines with that bullshit. Fuck no.
Let's be
hell no.
Let's just be realistic as a player. Do I think Shador is good? Yes. Shador had, where was it at? I just had that shit up. Shador had
4,000 throwing yards.
2 different conferences. Shador had 4,327 yards, 134 touchdowns. Great QBR. Almost a 70% completion rate, fool, in 4 years. And you threw for damn near 15,000 yards, 134 touchdowns. Why are you still on the board this late?
Yeah.
Because your dad.
I agree.
Your daddy like this. My son. That's why. They don't want to deal with Prime. They feel like Prime, they feel like Shadur's talent isn't worth the problem he gonna bring.
Did the owners and stuff hate him that much? Did they hate Deion that much while he was playing? Because like maybe this is just like off of history. Like they just want to.
You muted, bro. You muted somehow.
Go look at
who me?
Oh no, Kenny was, but I can hear him now.
go look at Prime. Go look at Prime shit, bro. Prime was an asshole. And unfortunately, I think this is a situation of sins of the father. Like that's what I really think. They don't like him because he's Prime kid.
They think he gonna be another one. I don't want to deal with that shit.
He's a good quarterback, but Prime hypes him to be the next coming. They don't.
Yeah, but all 32 teams, dog. That's fucking crazy. Like nigga, more than once they passed.
It's been proved, bro. It's been proved. It was team on who just passed on him.
Oh, I have another thing that it could possibly be. But go on.
Saying, yeah, I don't know if you guys should do. If you're thinking about getting Sanders, I would go away. I just don't know if. Ooh, then think about it now. So now that that's going around the league, the teams that really probably him, they know he gonna be on the board, so they not tripping about people before him. We'll get him later. They gonna
so
late. He's gonna go late.
But okay, I have two things to say. One, who's to say that this is a bad thing? Look at Tom fucking Brady. Tom Brady was fucking 6th round pick, and look what his fucking career came out to. You cannot look at where you get drafted as something because he could have got drafted as 4th and been a fucking bust. So this could honestly be in his favor. Who knows? This may be what he needs.
I fought with Shadur from Shadur game. Like I'm gonna keep saying, I don't see no. I don't lie. You know, Hall of Fame quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You got niggas. Matt. I mean, what's the nigga name? Mark Sanchez started in the league for almost 10 years, bro.
Right.
Fucking Sam Darnold starts in the league, bro. Kirk Cousins.
Right.
He's got a blockbuster contract to come down to Atlanta and didn't do shit with it. Got his job took. Stop acting like he the first nigga that wasn't worth the hype. That's what I don't like. He's not an athlete that didn't live up to the hype that y'all niggas still letting the league still treat it like a superstar. It's niggas every year go 90% of top 5 players don't pan out. Google it. That's a fact. Most niggas drafted not pan out anyway. Because it's football, it's a game of life. It's your body. You don't know when this ankle gonna pop. You don't know when it's gonna go out, no shit like that. It's too uncertain. So y'all are plotting together to purposely fuck this boy up. To take this nigga draft stock. Sabotage this nigga.
But what if it's because these niggas is trying to all keep a spot open for Aaron Rodgers, who we don't know where he's gonna go?
Shiloh is not an NFL player.
I said Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck.
No, I'm saying these teams may be trying to get Aaron Rodgers on their team, and maybe they don't want to draft the Shador because Aaron won't come there.
Can we say this though, as a sportsman? Can we have this conversation?
Yes, he's washed up.
Oh, even before washed.
Oh,
how's a Super Bowl? What difference between him and Matt Ryan?
Well, Matt Ryan don't have a Super Bowl, does he?
Look at their stats. Look at how they play.
Probably the same. Because if Matt Ryan fucking converted that damn Super Bowl with the Patriots, he probably would be better than fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Right, because of stat wise, I think Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan was no bum.
Yeah, exactly. Like stat wise, they neck and neck. It's just he got that one Super Bowl and his career off that sense.
Well, that and I think he sat behind Brett Favre and all that. Yeah, I mean, so there's a bunch of shit.
He gets to the playoffs, it is, or either he don't go to the playoffs. They're still riding the Aaron Rodgers of the past. He ain't been there.
Yeah, they are. They will till he retires, bro. I'm telling you.
That nigga ain't been.
I'm telling you, they will.
He's one of the most overrated quarterbacks ever to me. I'm sorry.
Shit, niggas still go after Russ. Russ Wilson still fucking getting jobs.
Exactly, but because Russ, get what? Russ know he washed. So Russ will take it. Give me $6 million. Give me $10 million. Give me $8 million. Russ ain't tripping. Aaron Rodgers, you going around the teams, you taking 2 weeks to hit teams back.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Rodgers is looking for one last mega contract. That's what
Yeah. He's looking for a sweetheart deal. Yeah.
He's looking for it. Yeah. Y'all know I'm a legend, quote unquote. So I'm gonna just go here. Y'all gonna pay me a bag, and I'm gonna ride off in the sunset.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yep.
Nigga want a good retirement
He
tour
just
type
couldn't do it
shit.
at the Jets. That's why he's out.
And do it at the Jets, exactly. But that's what he want to do. He want one last big check, give a nigga 2 years, get out the game.
Yeah. But I that could be a possibility too. I have heard someone bring that up. That could be a possibility. Teams are saying you better not do it because we're trying to get Aaron Rodgers. But granted, there's no way 32 teams said
Exactly. I think about,
that.
but I do believe that that's some truth though, because it's a lot of good quarterbacks that still left. Like Quinn Ewers, Texas quarterback, he ain't been drafted yet either.
But there's a lot, like, I don't think they also might not have a lot of faith in this quarterback class. There fucking was 2 in the first round. When have you ever seen just 2 quarterbacks being picked in the first round? I've never really seen that happen. And I slick pay attention to fucking NFL draft, so. That's like fucking NBA niggas don't pick a point guard. You know what I mean? Niggas only pick 2 point guards the whole fucking first round. Like, bro, what? How?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I hope the nigga do get picked because he definitely deserves it. And that, but it could be a blessing in disguise, and it could he could go to the right team, right? Everything, bro. It could work out for him, and we all just say, well,
it worked out in the end.
Yeah, right. He could have the Tom Brady type shit. I mean, there's people that they did not believe in at all that were way better than what he's projected to be. Yeah, I mean, so it's like nigga, people do get wrong. People do get it wrong, but I definitely think his lineage has something to play because there ain't no way, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. But
All
yeah,
right.
I hope that. Oh, shout out to Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
No
the
one
boy
really
going to
talking about him.
Jacksonville.
Number
The boy
2
going
pick.
to the
Yes,
Jags.
sir.
That shit crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out Trav. Oh boy.
That shit crazy.
Finally
But
people got off that nigga's jack, huh?
I got one thing, last little thing, but it's
I
something that I
don't
posted
want
on
to
the
discuss that.
page. Yeah, yeah. What?
I'm
This?
joking.
Wait, what is it? What you
I'm
think it is?
joking. I'm joking.
I'm about to say. I'm about to say, what do you think it is? Nah, but it's something Wiz said, and it's crazy because
Hopefully it's not flat earth bullshit.
nah. It's just something that we have talked about, and it's crazy to hear like someone of that, I guess, stature kind
That
of
ilk.
speak on it. Yeah, speak on it a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna just play this so we can get up out of here.
Like, you know, just being in the industry, it's clear when people are or aren't fucking with you.
Yeah.
So it's like when they are fucking with you, you're at every party, you're at every show, you're at every this. And then when they're not fucking with you, you're calling and you're like, hey, this party's coming up. And they're like, I know, but you don't have an invite this year. You're like, they really ain't fucking with me. And I didn't do nothing. I didn't change.
No.
I just maybe didn't put up the numbers that they wanted me to. So it's like fighting for that position or just, you know, staying on top of your game creatively. But we do this for attention. We want it to bring attention, and we want to expand our platform, and we want to see it grow. So when there's things that, you know, not necessarily getting away, but even like the algorithms and things like that, they change, they move, and you kind of get flushed out of the system, and you have to go against that. You have to figure out new ways to get attention.
Yep.
Because that's what you do this for. You can't act like you
don't. Yeah.
There's no room for error. You gotta,
that's all.
Especially in this time and day where
you just gotta keep up.
Music is released new music is released every day, and there's new artists you got.
And especially with hip hop being low right now, because I seen Act going through like the top like albums on the Billboard shit, and like it was only like 5 or 6 hip hop albums, and
but
most
who's
of them
really
shits
dropping?
wasn't.
But
I
who's
mean, but
really
that's true.
dropping?
I mean, most of the niggas that dropping is them opium niggas. That's what it seemed like. Like when he was going through that, Ken Carson had #1, and then it was like Drake,
And that
Kendrick,
ain't really even hip
and
hop. Some of that shit's
right, and then
alternative.
Cardi, right, and like Cardi, and then Take Care was on there, and fucking uh Damn and Good Kid, Mad City. Like it was like those was like really like and like Tyler. If if niggas still look at Tyler as like hip hop.
According to Kanye, Tyler has never dropped anything fire in his life. That's what Kanye said.
I can't agree with that. I fuck with Tyler. I fuck
That
with
nigga
certain
said
things.
Tyler's never put out a good verse ever.
But
That
yeah, that
nigga
nigga
ain't
Wiz,
that
it's just
nigga must
crazy.
have not
It
heard
just
Earthquake.
oh, I'm dead. That nigga Wiz was he's speaking facts though. It seems like because you start hearing about that shit, you be like, damn,
Nobody.
they just be fighting for those positions, man.
Nobody.
All love you when you're at the top, man.
Right.
About the game we play, and it's not even just the industry. Really, it's life. People do that on every level. Just think about it. Game niggas play is what have you done for me lately? Niggas
Right.
years ago, that nigga really niggas don't care about 6 months ago. You only as great as your soon as you
That's
fall,
your loud, yeah. Mm-hmm.
you don't got to
Shit,
feel.
you could do something last week and niggas will still move on.
Right. Especially if it's a busy news week or a busy
Hell
shit going
yeah,
on.
like nigga, I just got left in the dust. What the fuck? Right, like imagine this shit, like someone dropped and fucking Shannon Sharp and all the and Kanye
Just
West and
how
all
many
them
times
do
have we
that
talked
shit. Like,
about that shit?
bruh,
Y'all bring up some shit at the end of the show, and we'll be like, "Damn, when did that happen?" And it happened during the same week as some big shit.
right, like damn, I'm not hearing about it 3 weeks later. Yeah.
Man, shit, yeah.
I want to say, get well, Elijah Arenas, because that crash
Oh
was kind
yeah,
of wild.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I hope he
Well
gets out of
wishes.
that. Yeah. So all that shit.
How Johnson,
Huh?
the dirt on deserve to get drafted. Come on.
You said
You
what
said,
happened?
"Well, you was breaking up, gang." I don't know why your shit cutting in and out.
I just seen a tweet and it was like Sam Howell has a job in the NFL, but people don't think Shador should be drafted.
I definitely think he should.
Yeah, he should definitely be
100%.
drafted. But
Good guy.
even bro, that shit is so sad, bro. That shit happens. Like, bro, just show you the world we live in. Back to what we talking about the weird shit. That shit to show you the world we live in is so fake, bro.
Yeah.
Like nothing. All this shit is smoke and mirrors, bro. If a nigga like Wiz, who's been
Yeah,
popping since I was 12, 13, you know what I'm
Nigga.
saying?
right. Since
If
the
a nigga
nigga was
like
young,
that
young.
experienced this,
Yeah, that's crazy.
what do you
Nigga said
expect for us?
12. Nigga,
What do
I'm
you
fucking
expect for us?
with fucking, but look, Roddy Rich put out one of the best projects of it, like
Right, and
of
they
the
said that nigga fell
years.
off the
Had the
year later.
biggest fucking single of all, like of that whole year. Nigga, fucking by like what a year or two later, niggas already talk about he fell off and niggas, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like niggas will come in hot in a year and be fizzled out like in a couple months. Like, look at it, YK Osiris. Nigga came in and then what happened there? Yeah,
And that is because of, and that right there is because of oversaturation.
yeah.
If
There's too
like
much. There's too
prime
much
example
to
like
listen
this.
to.
No, not even just too much to listen to. Like oversaturation means it's too many artists doing the same. Like nowadays, if you're an artist and you really want to break through, you got to be a unicorn.
Yeah.
Because so many niggas sounds are similar and shit and we got to realize it's only so much space that is occupied in the industry. It's
And
only
that's
so much
why a
has to
nigga
get
like,
pushed. So as one coming in, one going.
and that's
Rod Wave hit, the rest of Sean ass got the fuck up out of here.
and that's why niggas like
Like
That why he said they
Juice
fight
and
for
Juice and X
positions.
were anomalies,
it
bro.
always happens.
Them niggas, they were just everything about these niggas was just different. Niggas like, bro, like
that's what you have to be if you
I
want to
wasn't
blow up
huge fans
nowadays.
while
Because
these
we got
niggas was
1,000.
alive.
Let's just be real.
I'm a bigger
There's no
Juice.
knock to Rowdy. It's no knock to Rowdy, but we have 100 rappers that can do that.
Yeah.
So as a label, this is how I'm thinking. After your first album, I see it. Boom, your first album, platinum, all this, you do all this.
The box.
You're right. When it's time to negotiate, you gonna want a bigger contract. You gonna want me to really pay you out. So instead of me doing that, giving you some old stupid ass number, I can go get this young nigga fresh out the hood, give him half, and he gonna be another you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said though, like with the Drake shit, they'll rather
Yeah,
pay 10 other niggas what they gonna give Drake, basically.
exactly. So why not do it? We can go get, like, prime example, for a nigga like Roddy Ricch coming off the box. Okay, yeah, we got Roddy, but we can go give. We can get, like, who some niggas blew around that time like after Roddy Ricch. We can go give Polo G. We can go
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
Little T.
Little
Lil
TJ,
Pop,
them
TJ,
type of
Lil
niggas.
Tecca,
Pop Smoke at the but
Yeah.
he
Pop
died.
Smoke, Lil
He
Tecca,
no, he
exactly.
had died already by that time.
We can go give all them niggas. We can split your bag and go start all their career.
Right.
It's good business, but it sucks as an artist, bro. That's why I posted the other day, protect art from opportunists. That's just the problem with art in all forms. Media, music, rap, everything. Art is not ran by creators anymore. Creators are pimped in are pimped in the industry. That's why
Yeah.
it's so fucked up. Because to be honest,
I think it's always been that, but it's just everybody now it's more platform. Like it's
yeah, and
been
people are
more, yeah.
speaking on it, right?
Yeah.
People are speaking on it, but it's always been that way.
Yeah.
Artists don't. The last time artists had control of art was when niggas was broke and when nobody getting rich from it. The moment we sold
Did he
out,
get picked?
the moment we sold out for consumerism, artists were eliminated from controlling aspects of art. That's why it's fucked up like that. That's why you got niggas like Roddy Ricch who still make good music. Every song they ain't gonna say every, but 7 out of 10 songs, 8 out of 10 songs he dropped like singles and shit. I fuck with it. I hear
That
it
was
right
good.
now.
When he was on the shit with Gunna, that shit was hard.
Shit was hard. The
This
nigga,
was
the
and the
album he
shit with
dropped,
Kendrick. Was it? He was on shit with Kendrick.
the album he dropped, he had hits on that bitch. That Aston Martin truck, that's hard as fuck. The Letter to My Son is hard as fuck. Um, he got another song, bro. He got like 3 or 4 songs on that bit. Heavier off that. It's hard as fuck, but niggas don't care. Cause get what? The label not making you care. The label's
Yeah.
not showing. The label's not pushing it. The label ain't getting motherfuckers to make
Now
TikToks.
niggas think now the narrative is you fell off.
Exactly, and we
Now
gonna
you
keep
now you got
feeding,
to beat
and
that.
we gonna keep feeding the narrative that you fell off. So that means that the next deal, we gonna get some great shit. Cause now you pissed off. So we gonna get a great album for the low. That's the strategy. They do it to all the artists. Just like it's no reason that Wiz Khalifa, as big as he is right now, should be independent.
And that nigga got one of the biggest songs in the last 10 years.
That nigga, come on, man. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
It's
because the
been
labels,
a
just like Drake,
Yeah.
long
just
Yeah.
like Drake. All that Kendrick beef and shit aside, what Drake, the Universal lawsuit, the first one is not lame. The second one, okay, cool with all the Kendrick shit, cool, but like his initial problem with Universal is a real problem. Y'all mad at me? I fulfilled my contract. I've made y'all folks these money. Now it's time to re-up and y'all want to cut and y'all want to bullshit me?
Yeah. Niggas wildin'.
That's
He
wild.
was
That's fucked
cool.
up. But y'all don't care because like most people don't care because he Drake.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucked up. If it was your brother, your cousin, anybody, your baby daddy or something, you would be hurt too. You'll be like
Well,
Sway
people
is
don't
too.
care because Drake got. If Drake was broke, then yeah, niggas might care. But
But
nigga, you damn
but
near a
but see, that's the
billionaire and
thing
you
though,
still
bro.
ain't.
And that's the shit Kanye be saying. It take
It's
a
still that
Kanye.
nigga life.
It take a Kanye or a Drake to point it out because if you're a broke artist, nobody gonna care.
Yeah.
You
No, I
got
think
you
I
gotta
think
fuck
people will
you
care
gotta fuck
more if
with a
you were
big
broke than if
people will
you
not care
fucking
more if you
Drake.
broke. Guess what? You
Bro,
know
there's a lot of niggas that's
if you're
broke that
broke,
be
the
saying
story
shit.
not
They
gonna
say,
get
yeah,
out.
it's crazy. Right.
No, yeah, but
If you're
if
broke, the
people
story's
found
not gonna
out,
get out.
they'll feel worse for a nigga that don't really have it than a nigga like
But
Drake
the
that
thing is,
got
they
money.
don't have the platform to get it out, like bro
Exactly,
saying.
it's not
Like they
gonna
don't
get
have
out
that.
there, so you're not even gonna know, bro. Think about it right now, bro. Just be honest, bro. I do run social media for a label right now, bro. It's more artists that are getting fucked over that be on Instagram in DMs trying to tell people their story and getting left on red than it is that make it out. The artists you hear about getting fucked over, they have either them or somebody behind them have the money to
Like
get
the Meg shit. The Meg shit,
or
that's when she started fucking with Rock Nation for real. She started
exactly.
getting
She
like,
had
come
the
on.
money and the status to get it out there. It's a girl right now somewhere in the United States in a bad ass contract, talented as fuck, but getting fucked over. But can't nobody hear if it's like if a tree fall in the forest and nobody around type shit. It's like that type thing.
Right.
As fucked up as it to be, like you would think that the little artists get more compassion, but now they care about the big artists. Like, how are you doing that to them? Oh my god!
Right.
until you get too big. Then you go on the other side of too big. Yeah, fuck him. He don't need that money. He ain't worth it. I ain't worth it.
And then, it's like you said, now they're giving them the little bag because they still need the bread. So
Exactly.
now
They
we
still
now we
need the
can just
bread, so you gonna sign a deal. But
right,
we don't came off a 2-3 year run of making you look like you falling off. So now you'll take 20 mil instead of the 100 you deserve,
Right.
or 10 mil instead of the 20-25 you deserve. Or if you a new artist that bubbling some shit, you'll take goddamn 500,000 when we owe you 5 or 6 million.
Right.
That's how they play it. They buy it low, sell it high. That's the name of the trap. Everything a trap.
we'll end it like that. Get us out of here, Supreme.
Hey man, and of course, this is your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all social medias at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's. This is art, media, and music, and of course, it's Trap Talks TV.
Londo.
Trap_Rolando on Instagram. My real name on Facebook. If you know, you know. Spawn_Vader on X, formerly known as Twitter. Spawn Vader _ PSN, and Trap Talks TV everywhere else.
Yes, sir. Trap_Bambino, CJ Rush on Facebook. And was it Speedo_Bambino 5 on PSN, man. Catch us streaming on there on Twitch, some gaming stuff on YouTube, all that good stuff. And eventually we'll get back on IG Live when they unblock us, unban us, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Trap Talks TV, we appreciate y'all, man. Clips will be out soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers closed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. Yes, it's changing my eyes. Changing my mind.